was a little nervous on a lot too. I didn't know what to expect. Things would be a body issue, so you had to pretty much, bear it all for the most part. First time for me to ever do that, but it was fun.
Mainly mental.
Mainly mental?
To prepare for the body shoot. And also to convince my wife that it was an okay thing to do.
Try to be as natural as possible. Didn't do anything different. Still trained with my strength and conditioning coach. And, hopefully it turned out all right.
Yeah, it was our off season, so just trying to stay in the gym a little bit extra.
You satisfied with your picture?
Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. Curling is kind of one of those things that's been coming up going every 4 years and stuff, but so it's nice to see it staying in the mainstream media and stuff, and we'll try to keep it that way for a while until the next games at least.
Well, what's so funny is I kept myself in shape. Being an old guy, 20 years ago I was telling people, I did the Oprah Winfrey show on body. And when they asked me about doing the body issue here, I was sort of shocked. But I knew I was in shape because, I'm fighting at 40-something years old, beating 20-something year old. And I said, you know what, why don't this 40-something year old man get in the body issue to show people, hey, old man still got it going on, we can still carry it. Yeah.
I did a couple extra lifts, but I wasn't afraid to eat at the photo shoot. They said most models usually just drink champagne and smoke a cigarette. I went right for the bagels.
Okay.
So.
And what one celebrity would you like to see in a body issue?
What one celebrity?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be honest, we already saw Dwight Howard's in last year's.
I don't know yet. I was thinking Mario Brothers. Or Power Ranger, since I was one.
Last year I was Super Mario and I was the only guy in the team to dress up, so I got high expectations this year. I'm not sure what I'm going to be yet, but it's going to be something pretty clever.
I am going to be Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction.
I have no idea. Me and my boyfriend thought about going as Marvin and Tammy, and then we thought about going as Willow and Jada. We don't know yet. We're trying to figure out.
I really think I'm going to be an Avatar. I got the costume, I like it, unless I see something else that I love. Cayenne is Wolverine, and he has put his costume on and has not taken it off.
Okay.
So I have literally been walking around New York with Cayenne and his Wolverine costume.
Okay.
So it's interesting. The feedback has been great. It's the #1 show on VH1. The ratings are super high. People seem to love it, so I'm really happy. I think when you put yourself out there like that, you never know how people are going to react to it. So to have high ratings like that and be the #1 show, it's a beautiful thing. Well, the next episode is the wedding finale. It's a 1-hour special. And then afterwards, I'm going to decide kind of what the next thing is for me, what I want to do. So it's a very interesting time for me now, trying to figure out what the next thing is.
I have a solo album coming out on Island Def Jam. We're wrapping up the album right now. I'm actually going to Miami to work with Pitbull, and he's going to do some production on the album, so I'm excited about that.
Anything coming up for you?
It's nearly done.
When can we hear it?
Really, really soon. I got some treats for you before the end of the year.
I'm working on my album. Yeah, I've been working on my album for a while, but I'm producing and writing everything on my own now. So I waited until I can give everybody all my blood, sweat, and tears of what's really coming from my heart. So I do a little bit of everything. I come from an R&B soul background, vocally. So my influences from the R&B soul into, clubbing and the new crave of electro dance, like David Guetta, Tiesto, Deadmau5, Swedish House Mafia, like all of them have influenced me to produce more productions, to be more house. And then, of course, Timberland and all them from my hometown, Danger Hands. I'm from Virginia, so I've got the Neptunes influence as well.
When can we expect to hear some stuff?
Well, I have one song on iTunes. It's called Let's Get Nasty.
Okay.
It's a real fun dance song. I have a lot of young fans, so I've got to cater to everyone, and I don't know where I'm going next. I really don't. I'm trying to do everything on my own right now because I want to try to fight it on my own.
You have a website we can check out?
MichaelCopon.music.com.
Okay. Are you on Twitter?
Twitter at Michael Copon. At Michael C-O-P-O-N.
Cool.
Not C-A-C. Not Coupon. I got joked on in high school, middle school. Coupon. Well, if you remember Coupon, just take out the U. You're all good.
The most important thing I'm doing right now is I'm directing and producing all the online content for United Negro College Fund's Empower Me Tour. So you can go on uncf.org, and we're coming to a city near you. We just left Hampton. We're headed to Xavier in 2 weeks on the 22nd, 23rd of October. We'll be in Clark, Atlanta, November 6th. We'll be in Tuskegee. We'll be in North Carolina A&T. Okay. So check out UnitedNegroCollegeFund.org, uncf.org. Remember, a mind, terrible thing to waste. And you get all the videos, me. So there you go.
This is me on John Simon Daily.
This body of mine, this